Hey Taurus, thank you so much for joining me here at Major Arcana. I already pre-shuffled the cards so that we can get started right away. This will be a love reading for the upcoming week from when you do get this message. So as usual, I'll place your person's cards on the left, yours on the right, and mutual cards in the center. For your person, 10 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, 6 of Cups. On your side is the 2 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and the King of Cups, Judgment, and 5 of Swords. So, it looks like your person has ideas, that they want to have this happy everyday life with you. I feel that if you two are in separation, your person feels that this could be restored. Your person sees potential of this connection really going the distance. I feel that you really make this person happy, and they're just picturing their future with you, and that could include, having kids or building that foundation. You see that house kind of in the background. So your person wants to, I feel that your person wants to spend the rest of their life with you, and that's what this card is indicating. It feels like, though, with the 8 of Swords, you might not be on the same page. I feel that this card does represent feeling stuck. So maybe you and your person really aren't seeing eye to eye on a certain situation. If you two are in separation, I feel that you kind of think that this relationship is over, or I don't know. I just feel like there's some kind of division here that exists between the two of you. It could be some old cycles that keep recurring, and you want something to kind of change, or I don't know, to get better. Maybe something in the relationship that needs improvement. Maybe you don't know how to express yourself, though. You don't know how to say it. It could be some improvement or change that you want this person to make before you do get married, right? Or before you do progress towards the future. You don't want to hurt this person's feelings, maybe. But it does seem that you have the blindfold on, meaning you are lacking clarity on how you should approach the situation. This is self-imposed bondage after all. So it feels like you are kind of in your own head about the situation. I feel that your person would be receptive to constructive criticism, whatever you have for them, because ultimately they do want you to be happy in this connection with them because they're happy with you. So you might be in your own head or overthinking a situation, of maybe fearful of hurting their feelings or bruising their ego, something that you don't like in the situation or how they behave. It could be any, like, even minor like pet peeve that they do. Could be anything. It doesn't seem like a big deal. No major arcana except for the Judgment card. So I feel that it's probably something minor, but you might be overthinking it, right? So 6 of Cups in the position of how they feel. I feel you two probably have been together for a while. The 6 of Cups does represent nostalgia. So I feel that these are plans you and your person have made together. Advancing from the 6 of Cups all the way to 10 of Cups, you and your person have decided some plans. Now, maybe what it is that you are fearful or hesitant to tell your person could include changes of the plans you two initially talked about, right? You don't want to hurt their feelings. Maybe, and this is just an example, it's not everybody's situation, but maybe you two planned for a big family, right? And then as you two got older and responsibilities changed and ideas changed, now you're thinking, well, maybe I want a small family instead. It would be easier to travel, and we can pick up and go whenever we want, or something like that. But it is some kind of change of plans that maybe you've had, but are hesitant or fearful to tell this person, because they've done all this planning already. It seems like the Six of Cups does represent planning for a big event. It could be a wedding, could be having kids, could be a vacation, it could be plans to move in together, who knows. But it does represent some kind of plans that have changed. And I feel that maybe you and your person aren't on the same page anymore. But it just is going to take some kind of conversation to convey your feelings or your side of it. So, Two of Swords, again, lacking clarity, right? You don't know how to approach the topic or the situation and something like that. The Two of Swords, what I like about it, I mean, right, this is how they view you, and this is you, right? Both of these cards representing lacking clarity. But the good thing about these two is that 8 plus 2 is 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords representing the end of a painful cycle, right? So now I kind of feel like, again, still, even the moon is present here on this card, and it still seems like you're having difficulty expressing yourself to this person. I really feel like you don't want to hurt this person's feelings or something. There's kind of emotions involved here. We see all the deep water present here. A lot of emotions going on through your, maybe through your mind. A lot of emotions being felt, trying to be sympathetic or sensitive to this person and to yourself as well. Trying to take a very like diplomatic approach on how you initiate conversations with this person, right? But this is how you view them with the Four of Wands. Maybe things, I mean, I don't think that things have changed that much. I think you and this person still want to live your lives together, you know, get married, spend your lives with each other, and make the plans. But look at the difference in these two cards, right? The difference here is here's the couple up in celebration, and here's the couple with kids. So it could be just a difference of opinion on you know, expanding the family. Maybe the timing is different for you than it is for them. Maybe the number is different for you than it is for them, something like that. But you do still, even with that difference of opinion, even with that, it seems that you two still want to spend your lives together. So King of Cups, deep love, deep emotion, deep sensitivity and compassion for this person. I do sense that you want to make this person happy, but I feel that you're kind of questioning like at what cost though, because I don't want the same thing anymore. You know, so that's the King of Cups. You love this person deeply, but you don't want to sacrifice any of yourself or get lost or lose yourself in the connection. So Judgment card in the challenge position, Judgment representing Scorpio energy, if that means anything to you. Otherwise, it's Pluto energy, right? And this does represent expanding beyond confining mindsets. And that means if there were plans to do things one way, think outside the box and let's do it another way. And I feel that's the mentality that you have right now. It's let's do things a different way, right? Let's reframe these plans and these goals that we have to accommodate our older, more mature selves, right? So that's the Judgment card. Judgment also, you know, with Pluto energy, it does represent transformation, growth, maturity, things like that, redo, or, and like I said earlier, like redoing the goals or the plans to accommodate your more mature, older selves. Five of Swords, you two are going to make it work. The Five of Swords, even though it does represent, fives represent generally conflict, it does represent changes as a result of that conflict. And I think it's going to be something better. I feel like you might be overthinking the situation. I get the impression that you think your person is firm and set on these plans, but I think that they would accommodate whatever it is that whatever input you had to offer. I think they would do that because they love you so much with this Ten of Cups. So, yeah, look, we have the Ten of Cups, then we have 2 plus 8 equals 10 of Swords, then we have Judgment. So it is ending some kind of cycle between the two of you, right? Ending some kind of mentality or old way of doing things, but with judgment here, it also represents transformation. So ascending to a higher level, leveling up on that hierarchy or on that tier, the approaching that next level of your relationship. So let's pull 2 more cards and see what the additional messages are for you. We'll pull 2 cards to see what the supporting messages have to say. Fall in love when you are ready, not when you are lonely. And the second one, your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. And we talked about change with that 5 of Swords. So I do wish you so much luck in your situation. Thanks for being here with me, and take care. Bye.